I thought I'd show you guys what me and my father picked up today at an estate sale in Connecticut. It's nice to see that estate sales are back on, and my father and myself went to two of them. The first one that we went to, it was a total bust. There were G.I. Joe toys there, but they were from the 1990s and they really aren't worth much. In fact, they were actually reproductions of the large 12-inch G.I. Joes, and I was really after the more small 3 3/4 1980s ones, because those ones are worth a good amount of money. So we passed on that one, went to another estate sale in the same town of Weston, and I'll show you what we picked up. So first off is only got this for $5. It is a Joe DiMaggio framed Wheaties box. So I have to confirm that it is in fact an original, but I do like how it's nicely framed. And at the bottom here is it talks about Joe DiMaggio, and it looks like that this Wheaties box is probably from 1937 because it talks about Joe DiMaggio back in 1936. Anyway, it's just such a nice picture of a Wheaties box of Joe D, the Yankee Clipper. Over here, I picked up a few of these patches. This is an Apollo moon trip from 1969, Apollo 12, Conrad, Gordon, and Bean. I picked up a couple of patches. This one is from Cannon Mountain in Franconia, New Hampshire. And the other one is also still sealed. All these patches are still sealed. This one is Wild Cat Mountain in New Hampshire. Picked up a bunch of these. Well, we'll start over here first. This one is a pin of a like a bobcat, or maybe a puma or a cougar, or a mountain lion. It says "Go Wild," and on the front it says SCI 34. SCI stands for Safari Club International. So that was still sealed. Picked up 7 of these Atlanta 1996 Olympic pins. All of them sealed except for one of them. Picked up a couple of music CDs. Alicia Keys, The Diary of Alicia Keys. New, still sealed. And then the other one I got is Luther Vandross from 2003 Radio City Music Hall, also still sealed. Now we'll get on to the books. So, normally I don't look for books, but I stumbled upon these. Normally when I go to estate sales, I look for toys, sports cards, and comics, because that always excites me. So there wasn't any at this house, but I picked up these because this is such a great pop culture. It's Arbor Day Charlie Brown by Charles Schulz. And what I like about it, because most of these books that you find, they're in black and white, this one is all in color as I flip through the pages. So pick that up. Picked up this one, Mork and Mindy. And I love this one here because all of it is all in color, all the pages. So it's a nice piece of pop culture. Picked up the Fonz, Happy Days, Henry Winkler, Arthur Fonzarelli, a book about him. There's some pictures in here as well too from Happy Days. Picked up Welcome Back Carter, the Sweat Hogs, with John Travolta on the front, Gabe Kaplan as Welcome Back Carter. I believe that there were some pictures in here too. I'm not quite sure. Maybe not. But anyway, I picked that one up. And another thing of John Travolta, Grease, with Olivia Newton-John. There are pictures in here. This is a novel based on the picture. And last one is Chitty Chitty Bang Bang by author Ian Fleming. Took that one too. There's pictures in here. So all these are first prints. All those ones there. Paperback. Moving over to here is, I'm a big fan of the New York Yankees, and I love baseball, so picked this one up. They Gave Us Baseball by John Rosenberg, and when I was flipping through it. It actually happens to be autographed by the author. Now it's personalized to Dale Frey. That was the guy's home that we were at. Sometimes it's very tough to resell a personalized signature, but in any event, it is autographed by the author, and it's kind of a cool book to get. So we'll see if I end up reselling that or not. This was cool to find. This one really excited me because it's Baseball Register, and it's from 1940, published by the Sporting News, with Ty Cobb right on the front cover. And I believe that this was actually specially bound for the owner, because it normally should just be this paperback and not bound into a hardcover. In any event, it has an early picture of Joe DiMaggio, and there are many other Hall of Famers in here. I saw Ted Williams in here. There was Charlie Gehringer. There was, I think Johnny Mize was in here too. I'm not sure. There's Joe Ducky Medwick. A lot of early Hall of Famers in here. Yankees Joe Gordon. Yeah, Charlie Gehringer. And I'm see if I'm trying to find if Ted Williams was in here. This was Bill Dickey, the catcher. Let's see if we can get Ted Williams in here as I flip through it. I may not be able to find it right now, but I know that there was an early picture of him in here. Oh, this could be it. There he is. The Splendid Splinter. Teddy Ballgame. Ted Williams. So that was a cool piece to find right there. Very excited to see that. And this one was exciting. My father picked this one up, and it says right on the front, autographed copy, Babe Ruth. Of course, not signed by Babe Ruth, but what's special about it is Julia Ruth Stevens. Julia Ruth Stevens is Babe Ruth's daughter, and she signed it right here. Best wishes, Julia Ruth Stevens. It's kind of cool to see that the way that he signed his last name, she kind of signed it very similar too. So that was a great find for sure right there, because I love Babe Ruth, and I just absolutely love the Yankees. And here's another one, another great find my father found at the house today. Yankee Encyclopedia, and signed by Yogi Berra, Hall of Famer. And it comes with a certificate of authenticity, Joe DiMaggio Estate, COA. And there's also a picture of Yogi Berra actually signing the book. So this will all go together in one piece. All right, moving on. Here are some more autographs. We have Newt Gingrich autograph. We have Guys and Dolls, signed by the entire cast. And they dedicate the book to this, to the owner that we went to, Dale. He had something to do, I guess, with possibly this show. In any event, it's extremely rare to get everyone's name on a cast in a book. Very, very rare. So that was a great find to get that. This one is a children's book, and it's not signed by the author. It actually happens to be signed by the illustrator, by Nancy Kincaid. So if I open it up, it's she doesn't say her last name. It's personalized, but she does say, with love, John, Nancy, and the boys. All right. And this was a nice surprise too, finding this one. Reading Greek Vases by Ann Steiner. And she puts a little personal note to Dale in here. And then her actual autograph is on one of these pages. There it is. Ann Steiner, right there. Last thing that we got was this Yingling truck, and it's still sealed in the box. And it also comes with a certificate of authenticity from 1994. So, these are the items that we picked up today. Spent a total of $60 for all the items. I know a lot of these will resell pretty quick, and be sure to check me out at my eBay store, Treasures in My Home. I'm on Twitter as eBay_man, and follow me on Instagram as eBayman David. Thanks for watching.